Hi everyone, I'm Hannah and I'm a nutritionist here at BeeZee Bodies. So at BeeZee Bodies we run healthy lifestyle programs for families and children, and we cover loads of topics in our programs, and one of those, and probably the most popular one, is healthy snacking. So today I'm going to talk to you all about snacking. So over lockdown you might have found that we were kind of nipping to the fridge a little bit more than we were, going to the cupboards, maybe a bit bored at home, so I think it's quite a relevant topic to cover today. And before we even get going, I think there's one thing to clarify, and that is, what is a snack? And a lot of us might get confused with what a snack is exactly. So here at BeeZee Bodies, we say a snack is three things. So the first thing is small, because we want to be getting most of the energy from our meals. So for kids, that might be less than 100 calories. For adults, it might be a little bit more, but again, making sure we get most of our energy from our meals. So the snack wants to be small. The second thing is healthy. So healthy means, does it have fiber in it? Does it have food groups in it? Is it balanced? It can contribute to one of our 5 a day, and it could really increase how healthy our diet is overall. So it wants to be 2, healthy. And number 3, does it fill a hole? So you don't want to just be snacking on something boring that you don't really want that's small and healthy, because it's probably not going to be very satisfying or filling. So you're going to be looking for snacks a bit later on. So next time you're making a snack or buying a snack, ask yourself, is it small, is it healthy, and does it fill a hole? So if you ask yourself those 3 things, you've got a pretty healthy snack. But snacking has a bit of a bad rep at times, and that's probably because we're mixing up what a snack is and what a snack isn't. So I don't know about you guys, but some of us might have snacked on things like these before. So I've got a nice dairy milk chocolate bar and a grab bag of crisps. So here at BeeZee Bodies, we wouldn't really consider these a snack because they might be a bit small. Are they healthy, and do they fill a hole? I don't think they're very filling, and I don't think they're the healthiest. So that's why they might not be a snack. Also, if we look here at the Eat Well guide, some of you might be familiar with these types of foods actually sit outside the Eat Well guides. So that's things like our dips, our biscuits, cakes, chocolate, crisps, and that means that they're not necessary for the diet. But things inside the Eat Well guide are things that are very necessary for our diet. They definitely still have their place in our diet. They're things for celebrations, occasions, and the occasional treat if we would like. But they're not things like snacks, which we'd probably eat every day between meals. So it's important to differentiate that before we go any further. So just like our meals, we want our snacks to be both healthy and balanced. So by balanced, we mean, referring back to our Eat Well guide here, covering different food groups. So maybe combining our starchy carbs, our fruit and veg, or our dairy and our proteins. And that just makes sure that our snack is number 3, filling a hole and a lot more satisfying, and including different food groups. And healthy snacks like this can actually contribute to one of our 5 a day, increasing our fiber intake throughout the day, and so on. So they're really great options. So together, we are going to build a snack from different food groups. So by doing this, snacking can actually be cheaper, it can be a lot more fun, and you can even get the kids involved to get their buy-in with eating some healthier snacks. So let me take you through this first one. So this is a choice of a savoury snack. So here we have some rice cakes or some whole grain crackers there. So that's our base, that's our starchy carbohydrate. If we come over here, we can combine that with one of these elements. So we've got the lightest Philadelphia, some cream cheese there. We can maybe top that with some cucumber or tomato, or we could just opt for this matchbox sized bit of cheese, which is 1 portion. So we could choose that, and then we can build this snack. So we've opted for the lightest Philadelphia cream cheese, topped with some cucumber and some tomato. So there we have quite a filling snack, and it just means that we're not going to be searching for snacks later on, as opposed to if we just ate one plain rice cake by itself, which might not be the most satisfying thing ever, which is why we might want to build a snack. So what if we have a sweet tooth, like myself, and we want a sweeter snack? So let's go to the next one. Here we have some chopped banana and some chopped apple. So by itself, might not be the most filling snack. So then we come over to station number 2, and we've got some light Muller yogurt there. So we've got our protein, our dairy, or we've got some peanut butter there. We've got a bit of fat and protein there as well. So we've opted for some chopped apple and some peanut butter. So that just means that alongside our fruit option with our apple, we've also got that fat and that protein. So it's going to keep us a bit fuller, so we're not going to be looking for snacks later on. And then the final one, I think this is a crowd pleaser, a favourite, we have some carrot sticks and some cucumber sticks. So you can choose one of those maybe. Station number 2, we've got our 30% less fat hummus. Tastes the exact same, I promise. So then over here, we could have either our carrot sticks, cucumber and our hummus. So it just means that we're not snacking on just carrot sticks and cucumber alone, which again might not be very satisfying. Although it is healthy and small, it might not fill that hole. So that's why I want to be combining it with things that have fat, protein, dairy, and different things like that. And even combining a dairy, protein and some fruit contributes to our fibre day, which is always a win. So this is a really great option if you have a bit more time at home, if we're working from home perhaps, or if we're going to school with our packed lunch. But what if we don't have a lot of time? So we want to be buying these little packaged snacks. So earlier, don't worry, we went to the supermarket to show you the best way of picking your healthy snack by using the Food Switch app, which if you just scan the barcode, it shows you different options of a really similar food, or just reading the labels with the traffic light system. So check this out. So jelly is one of my favourite snacks, but sadly, if you look at the label, it's very high in sugar, 11.8 grams there. So a really quick way to find a substitute is by using the Food Switch app. So let me just show you what that looks like. The Food Switch app there, you click on it, you find the barcode, and it brings up different options here. So I might go for these low sugar, low calorie options. So why not this raspberry one? Put that back. Over here we have it. There it is, and let's look at the label. The sugar is 1.2 grams. So a really quick way of finding a substitute for your favourite snack. Another really quick way of deciding whether it's a good snack or not in the supermarket, especially about these pre-packaged snacks, is by quickly looking at their traffic lights. So, as you see here, we have the majority of them are red and only one green. But actually, we want the majority of them to be green. So this is a really quick way of, if you're in the supermarket and wanting a pre-packaged snack, just have a little look at the traffic lights. So now we know what to look for if we want those pre-packaged snacks, but what if we have a favourite and we're not too sure what to swap to? So we've done some really simple swaps, which you guys can try at home as well, and let us know how you get on with that. So the first one is our classic packet of crisps. The grab and go ones are actually quite sneaky, guys, because they're bigger than the standard crisps. So be wary of that anyway. But we've got our salt and vinegar crisps here, and you know, if we look at the traffic light there, we've got a lot of red going on, not a lot of greens. So if we want to swap from these, a great option would be a nice little mixture of some plain popcorn and a handful of mixed nuts and dried fruit. So if you think back to, is it small? That's pretty small. Is it healthy? It's definitely healthy. And does it fill a hole? That fills a hole a lot more than the crisps will, because we've got our nice fibre and our protein from the nuts and the popcorn. So a really simple swap, and it's delicious as well. It's one of my favourite snacks. So the next one, I used to have all of these when I was younger, the mini roll. So it's sort of chocolatey bar, a little mini roll like this. What if we just pop these in our bag on our way to work or on our way to school? What can we swap this for? That's quite similar. Well, we thought, why not this lovely Serene bar? And this is a perfect portion size as well, because they're quite high in energy, but they are really high in fibre and they're delicious and they're a great option for a snack. So these little packets are perfect substitutes for things like chocolate bars, mini rolls. So that's just another easy swap that you guys can be making at home. And then finally, things like cereal bars. We've gone for this little hobnob kind of oaty chocolate flapjack thing. So if we're having these, again, just putting them in our bags without really thinking, because they're a quick on-the-go snack. What can we swap that for? Well, a nice little substitute could be a little raisin box, which is a lot healthier. This actually contributes to 1 of your 5 a day, a nice handful of dried fruit. So again, another great option. It's small, it's healthy. It's going to fill a hole a lot more than these options to my right. So now we know all of these options are great snacks to have. We know what a healthy snack is and maybe when to have it. But it is also important that we are in tune with ourselves and asking ourselves, why are we snacking? So I'm sure if we were hungry, we'd be happy to eat all of these, but sometimes we're not snacking because we're hungry, and there are loads of different reasons for why we snack. And we have filmed a few of those reasons for you now. God, so bored.
Oh.
Meg, do you want one of my mini rolls?
Oh, go on then.
Oh, go on.
I'll have one. Thanks.
After you're done here, meet me in my office. I have something I need to ask you. It's food related.
I will bring my A game. Oh my God, Gina. Kevin Holt just asked me into his office for a food-related question.
Yes, I heard, and that's how I know I don't care.
I wanted
Oh, my stomach, it just keeps rumbling. I'm so hungry. What's the time? Oh, I just need something to eat.
So I don't know if any of you can relate to those scenarios. I know I can definitely relate to a few of them. So maybe next time we're reaching for a snack, we just ask ourselves, what is the real reason we're snacking? Are we just a bit bored? Are we tired? Do we not even realise that we're eating them because we're watching the TV? So just asking ourselves why we're snacking. Are we actually hungry or are we not? So do we need that snack or not? Just making sure we're very in tune with how we're feeling. And then again, remembering it's 2 snacks max. So of course we can enjoy these delicious snacks, but maybe not all the time because we do want to be getting most of our energy from our meals throughout the day. That's it from me today, and thank you all for joining me as we covered healthy snacking. I hope you all learned something, and I hope you're all going to go away and build your snacks together as a family. If you would like any recipes or blog posts, then please head to our website. As well, if you would like to sign up to our programs, we have loads of different programs for different ages, and we cover loads more topics and not just snacking. This was just a little snippet of what we do. So please head to our website at beezeebodies.co.uk, and we hope to see some of you there. Thank you, bye.